Okay, in today's lecture we will study the division of complex number. In previous lecture we studied addition, multiplication and subtraction of the complex number. So today we will study division of complex number. Before performing the division of two complex numbers, we would need to will have a need to understand few terms, and one of them is conjugate. Conjugate, in to find the conjugate of a complex number, usually we change the sign of imaginary part. Suppose we have a complex number z is equals to a plus iota b, then its conjugate would be represented by z bar, and the sign of the imaginary part, this is the imaginary part, and the sign of the imaginary part will be changed, and this is our conjugate. So when we divide two numbers, we multiply and divide uh, the fraction with the denominator, conjugate of the denominator, like you will see in an example. Okay, here we have an example. Suppose we have 2 minus iota divided by 2 plus 3 iota. Suppose we want to perform this division, that we want to divide 2 minus iota divided by 2 plus 3 iota. So whenever we have the complex number, we usually don't allow the iota to be in denominator, so we will remove this iota from the denominator, and for that we will have to multiply it with its conjugate, and for the sake of equation we will have to divide as well, and this numerator will be multiplied with numerator and denominator will be multiplied with denominator in the next step. So it would be something like this. Now here simple multiplication will be performed as we have already told in the previous lecture, and if you haven't seen it, you must see it first. And here we will also perform a division, but here we can also make a formula, and that formula is actually a plus b into a minus b equals to a square minus b square. So here we will perform the multiplication as we studied in the previous lecture. It would be something like 4 minus 6 iota minus 2 iota minus minus plus 3 iota square, and this will be solved with the help of this formula, and it will be 2 square minus 3 iota square. Now here it will be something like this. It would be 4 minus 8 iota, and here the value of iota square will be minus 1, so it will be minus 3. Over here it will be 4, and that will be 9, and this iota square will be again minus 1, so that will be minus 9. So here we will have, these are the like terms, and that will be 4 minus 3 minus 8 iota over 13, and it will be actually 1 minus 8 iota over 13. Now division is performed yet, but yet this is not in the standard form. In the standard form we should have separate real and separate imaginary part, and for that we will divide this 13 with both of two values. It would be 1 by 13 minus 8 by 13 iota. So actually this is the answer of our division. Let us perform another division of two other complex numbers to for an as another example. Suppose I have Okay, here the denominator is 2 minus iota, so in the similar manner we will multiply with the conjugate of denominator and divide as well. It would be 2 plus iota over 2 minus iota. So again the numerator will be multiplied with denominator and denominator will be multiplied with the denominator. So we will have 3 plus 4 iota into 2 plus iota, and in the denominator we will have 2 minus iota into 2 plus iota. So performing multiplication in the numerator we will have 6 plus 3 iota plus 8 iota plus 4 iota square, and in denominator we will apply the formula a minus b into a plus b, and that will be 2 square minus iota square. So here it will be 6 plus 11 iota minus 4 by 4 plus 1, and in the next step it will be 6 minus 4, it will be 2. So for the in previous example I did the complete step, but here I'll skip some steps. 6 minus 4 is actually 2, so that's alright, that's very easy, you can do it. And here we will have 5. So again we got the quotient, but again it is not in the standard form, and to write them in standard form we will have to divide 5 with both two values. It will be 2 by 5 plus 11 by 5 iota. So here are two examples, and I hope that these two examples would really help you to understand the division of complex number.